we're sitting here with Richard, Xizt, Landström from NIP. He's got done playing against Curse. How's it going?
It's going alright. I mean, we haven't played so much the last few weeks or something because we've been to so many tournaments. So we haven't been able to practice and play much individually. So we're a bit rusty, but it's going alright. It's going alright.
I heard you guys were practicing at a LAN center for some of the day, or at least one day. You were playing against some of the American teams. How's that?
It was fun to practice against the American teams, but the venue we're at, it was okay. I mean, we weren't used to the high ping in America, so it's a bit weird, but it was fun.
So you started the tournament with a pretty easy win against Flaming, or Denial Esports, I should say, yesterday. How was that? Anything notable in that game?
I knew some of the players, like I heard of them, so I knew they were good. This Flowsick, I knew he is very good individually, so we were prepared for the match, and we're not going to underestimate anyone.
So you just got done playing Curse. I know at least GetRight was tweeting about Skadoodle during Copenhagen games, so you guys must have seen them play a little bit. How did you feel going into that game, and how did it match your expectations? Because you probably didn't think it would be as close as it wound up being on the first map.
Yeah, it was too close on you, I think, but they have very good players. Skadoodle surprised me, and Anger, and very good players, so we had to dig down and do our best to come out on top.
How much do you think the lack of practice has affected your play in general? Because you've been traveling a lot in the last 3-4 weeks. You probably only spent a couple days at home in between tournaments.
It's pretty much, I mean, I have like 30 hours or something like now, so I haven't been able to practice at all. So I just spray and pray, you know.
So you're going to play Very Games in the upper bracket finals, I think, much later today, so you had a pretty sizable breakdown. So, I mean, obviously you played Very Games a bunch of times, most recently in Cologne. You had a pretty good game, pretty close game on Dust 2. So how are you going to change your playing style from there? Because obviously Dust 2 didn't really go the way it's supposed to go, but you still had a pretty convincing win considering they were only close to winning one map in the series.
Yeah, I think Dust 2 was a very tough match for us. I think they should have won it, but we did some nice clutch plays and we won the clutch rounds before them. But we're not going to change anything special now. We're just going to play as usual and see where it goes.
How big of a psychological advantage do you think you have over Very Games now? Because they've lost against you, I don't even know how many times, must be a lot, like 20 maps by now, where they haven't even, they've always come close here and there, but then they just get their dreams crushed, shattered every single time. So how do you feel about that?
I think it's very hard for them to play us, because I remember when I played versus SK in Fnatic like 2011 or 2012, we lost like 10 matches in a row and we were like, okay, we're gonna play SK, fuck this. It's very hard to play against a team that you lost against so many times in a row.
So I'm not sure how much you've been following the rest of the tournament outside of your own games, but is there any results that have been surprising to you? Anything that's happening that...
I was surprised that the Polish guys won against Quantic. I thought Quantic was like the best American team, but I don't know, that result surprised me.
Did you see Dynamics game against Very Games yesterday?
Yeah, I saw it from the hotel room. It was a fun game, nothing inspiring. Good aim.
So obviously this doesn't really affect you because you're the highest seed of everybody here after winning the All-Star game, but how do you feel about the custom maps being included? Because I noticed the American teams have been kind of forcing Europeans to play the custom map whenever possible, and then Dust won a couple of times already too.
Yeah, I think it was important for us to win the All-Star game so we can ban the 3 custom maps, because I think the Americans are practicing it, maybe except Dust 1. So yeah, I don't think we're going to play them, but...
Okay, well, you have anything else to say at the end? Thank your sponsors, anything like that?
Sponsors, Telia, thank you, SteelSeries, and Xizt.
Alright, thanks for the interview. Good luck.
Thanks.